Hello, gorgeous people. How are you doing today? My name is Georges, and welcome back to another episode of the Music Review. I know it's been a second since I've done one of these, but life has been lifing. I've been traveling, living life, so I couldn't be on here very much. But a couple of people have requested this review. So because people requested it, I decided to do it. And it's a new song from SZN4. If you're new here, you know one group or one artist whose new releases I never miss is SZN4. I basically kind of started this channel when Building the Band started at the same time, and so I feel like I feel an unnecessary amount of loyalty to them. So because people requested this review, I decided to do it. So today I'm doing a review of a song. It's actually not been released yet, but they've performed it on a radio show and they posted it on their socials. So I'm going to be reacting to that. It's a song called For You by SZN4. Let's get into it.
What are we doing? This next one's called For You.
Ooh, let's go.
Up your phone, all of the feelings reserved. I know you're not listening. Make up some words, take back those actions you showed. I know you're not changing. You and me built this world, started with dirt, concrete grow flowers. You and me built this world, love will unveil, stuck in your
Ooh, I really like it. Of course, I always appreciate the fact that I can catch the chorus from the first listen. So the hook was easy to remember for me. And the melody is so good that you kind of just want to keep saying it. One of those hooks that kind of stuck in your head for a second. And I really enjoy that. It's kind of back to a more classic R&B vibe. I think I remember one of their song they just released before this was Private Show, which was for me more eclectic than their other songs. This song is more similar to Closer, which I think is perhaps more aligned with what I believe your true DNA to be, which is more of like a soulful R&B vibe. Closer by far for me was one of the most listened songs. It's still one of the most listened songs on my playlist today. It's kind of on my top 10. So if you don't know, I have a playlist of like my 10 favorite songs at the moment. And so every time I listen to a new song, I kind of ask myself, like, is this song good enough to be in my top 10? Closer has been in my top 10 for a long time now. And this song reminds me very much of that. The harmonies are very solid, they're very clear. Let's just keep listening. Denzel had like a much smaller portion in this song. Like he just basically closes out the song. Something I enjoy, which tells me a lot about the chemistry of a group and their compatibility with each other, is the balance of leads, right? We have a group here with 4 beautiful and equally powerful voices. All of them can sing for real, and all of them have soulful voices. All of them have a unique tone. And so any of them, if we were in a classic group formation where we have like one lead and a couple backups, then like any of these 4 could have been the lead in that group. But I think one thing I really enjoy about a group chemistry is when they take turns at letting each other shine, right? So there are a couple of songs now, in the past few songs, where we had a couple of songs where Denzel had that kind of the lead. He had like for example, in Private Show, the portion, nobody wanted enough the floor, because we want to boogie and turn the flow off. That part was playing a lot. And so Denzel kind of had the biggest voice. He was kind of the default lead in that song. And so one thing I enjoy is that they kind of take turns at letting each of them shine, and all the songs are good, right? And so you see that regardless of who is leading that song, of who is doing the intro, of who's closing, and who has the most lines, regardless of who it is, the songs are still good. The songs are still unique, and the songs still stand out among the ocean of new music that we have today from humans and from AI, right? And so I really enjoy, for me, that tells me a lot about your own chemistry and the way they work together, and also perhaps about their sustainability. It tells me a lot about how long they will be able to stay together, because you can tell that they're able to compromise in the way they arrange your music and the way they let each other shine at different point. And so one thing that is very important, at least to me, when I'm listening to a group, is I like at least to believe that all of them are comfortable in the group. I don't like when one person shines and other people are overshadowed. I like when I believe that all of them feel part of it. And I think one thing that has struck me about this group from the beginning is they really act of one accord. Let's listen to it again, because I feel like one listen is not enough. So let's get another listen in and see how we feel after this.
Your phone, all of the feelings reserve. I know you're not listening. Make up some words, take back those actions you showed. I know you're not changing. You and me built this world, started with dirt, concrete grow flowers. You and me built this world, love will unveil, stuck in your
I think one thing I really enjoy about that first verse is and also their lyrics in general is their ability to kind of engage all the senses with your music. Of course, when you're thinking about music, you're thinking it's only an auditory experience. And some people, some artists, some very, very good artists, through their lyrics are able to make you visualize. They're able to build imagery that go along with the song. And I think one thing I really love about their lyrics and the sounds and the instrumentation on their songs is kind of, it engages all your senses. They start by, the lyrics are telling you, first of all, you're already listening to music, so auditory senses already engaged. The lyrics are calling on you to kind of intellectualize that auditory process. So like, they use words that remind you that you're listening. Like they use words like, I know you're not listening and things like that. So like they're engaging that. They're painting beautiful imagery. Like when they say rose grow from concrete, that's an imagery that is often used in music and that I really enjoy, because like you really see, it's almost like you can see the rose emerge from the ground, from the concrete when they're describing it. So they're kind of engaging your imaginary process. They're kind of engaging all your senses. They're talking about building worlds. They're referring to conversations being had, of you discussing with people. So listening, speaking, visualizing, intellectualizing, all that is engaged in your lyrics. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but to me, I love it when the lyrics of a song kind of make me feel, like, engage my intellect, but also make me view an imagery, help me construct the world that they're trying to put me in. And I really love that about this first verse. That was a lot, but let's listen to that first verse again.
Call up your phone, all of the feelings reserved. I know you're not listening, make up some words, take back those actions you showed. I know you're not changing. You and me built this world, started with dirt, concrete grow flowers. You and me built this world, love will unveil, stuck in your aura. 'Cause I do it for you, babe. Do it for you. Do it for you, babe. Over and over again. Do it for you, babe. Do it for you, babe. Do it for you, babe. Over and over again. Two rights don't make one feel safe, making you turns to feel space. Stuck on lost memories we made, but you run back, baby, come and run back to me. You and me built this world, started with dirt, concrete grow flowers. You and me built this world, love will unveil, stuck in your aura. 'Cause I do it for you, babe. Do it for you, babe. Do it for you, babe. Over and over again. Do it for you, babe. Do it for you, babe. Do it for you, babe. Over and over again.
I'll do it for you
Again.
over and over. I'll do it for you over and over.
Again.
I'll do it for you
Again.
over and over. I'll do it for you over and over.
Yep. I think we're adding it to the playlist. Actually, matter of fact, I think what I'm gonna do for this video is I'm gonna share with y'all my top 10 group playlist. So as I mentioned earlier in this video, I have a playlist of the top 10 group music, not necessarily group, but music with harmony that I tend to listen to when I'm in the mood. And so I kind of switch them around every time I listen to a new song that I really feel like is something I'm gonna want to listen to again and again. And I think this one is gonna going to be on it. So I'm going to try to add the link to that playlist in this video so you guys can have access to it too. And so maybe during my next reaction, we can discuss together whether or not we should switch around this playlist. Maybe this would turn into a community playlist at some point where we can all engage and make changes to it as needed. But for now, this is my top 10 playlist at the moment of like music that are really engaging to me in terms of harmonies and in terms of vibes. And this song by SZN4 is gonna go on it. Well, it can't actually go on it because the song hasn't actually been released yet. So as I mentioned, this is actually a snippet that they posted on their socials. But whenever they post it, whenever they actually release the actual song, it's gonna go up there. For now, we already have some of their songs up there. Their song Closer has been up there since it's been released, and that's been one of my favorite. There's also a song, you would also see a song by Solidified up there that I really enjoyed. In any case, let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think of the playlist. Let me know if you think of the playlist. Let me know if you have suggestions of group music with good harmonies that I can add to this playlist. Let me know. But that's all for me today. As always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.